This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F-150. It's a regular cab, but it's got those little extra doors that open behind the seats. It has 45,000 miles. It's got a 4.6 liter V8. It's two-wheel drive and cloth, XLT. It's being sold on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video on the subject. Basically, it's attorneys for the insurance companies never want to see these vehicles again on their radar, so they give them a salvage title so that when I sell them to you and you run a stop sign, you can't blame bad brakes and Geico or any of the other insurance companies. And then try to sue them and get their big money. So that's how we get that. This thing definitely needs front tires, but the rear tires are fine. So you just need a couple of front tires in this thing. And that's about all you need for this guy. All we did to this thing, it came in and we gave it a new air filter and a detail, and that's about it. I'm going to walk around it. I'm going to show you as much as I can, so that you're well informed here. Like I said, it needs front tires for sure. Just so you know, the front tire size is 255 65 17, which is not an expensive size. There's a little ding on top of this fender. A couple of rock chips there. It's actually really good shape. So the rear tires are fine. I would say that the rears probably have 70 or 80% tread. I'm kind of curious. It's got a spare here that's brand new. I'm wondering, that is a Michelin. So you only need one tire. Take this out, use it on the front, buy one more Michelin, and just move one of those front tires down to be a spare. So all you really need is one Michelin. It's really straight. Driver rear tire looks like it's about 50% tread. Chip there, and a little scratch right there. So I'm gonna fire it up, open up the hood, let you listen to it run under the hood, and I'm gonna look for the Ford stamps on both sides of the on both fenders. To see those Ford stamps, and then we know that they're the original fenders and that they haven't been replaced at any time. Let's see, 45,000 and 45 miles. It's a 4.6 liter. Let's see. There's your Ford stamp right there. See, that's an original fender. It's nice to see those, and you know that no one's repaired any crash damage. There's another Ford stamp right there on the driver's fender. This thing's really quiet. Alright, let's see. This is what I'm talking about. It's not an extra cab because there's no seat in the back, but this allows you to get back to your gear, whatever you have back in there, a little bit better, a little bit easier. Alright, let's go to the other side. There's a little ding on this frame of the window frame. I don't know if you can see that or not. I just noticed that walking up here. Alright, so that's this side there. Alright. Let's see. Windows. There's your window. The door panel looks brand new. This is a really nice little truck. So I've had a couple little tears in the seat over here that aren't too bad. This is peeling up a little bit, which is normal on a Ford. What's that? See that? That. Make sure it's quiet. Tell you the air conditioning looks great. It feels good right now. Just walking by it, I can feel the air. About 95 today here in Tucson. So, let's see. Out, in, down, up. Out, in, up, down. Alright. Tilt wheel. There's tilt up and down. That works fine. Alright. There's a little bit of dye coming off the dash right there. Just a little bit. Like I said, it's my job here to make sure that I put as much in here as I can in these videos, get you as much information as we can. There's your radio, you got a CD player. If we represent these trucks perfectly, the right vehicle will find the right person. If we don't, we have problems. And I don't like problems. There's overdrive on and off. It has cruise control. And let's see, let's go for a ride. Alright, this thing's on a salvage title. Obviously, if you want to drive it anywhere, you've got to have plates and insurance. You cannot get plates on in insurance on a salvage title. You have to get the salvage title vehicle inspected, and then you can get a restored salvage title. So if you're going to drive it home from Tucson, you must have it restored, the title restored, in order to get plates and insurance. We charge $200. We do it for you before you get here or before it ships out. Basically, we take it to motor vehicles about 6 in the morning. We get in line first so that we're there and we can get out reasonably quickly. And they do the inspection, and then we get you a restored salvage title. It's pretty simple, really. $50 is what they charge, the state charges us, and the $150 is to cover any time spent waiting there, which happens every now and then. They are cops, so sometimes we'll get there at 8 in the morning and we'll get in there and we'll think we're going to be out in 15 minutes, and cop stuff happens and our guy has to sit there with it all day. We're not allowed to leave the vehicle there. So that's what covers those instances. It's the best money you could spend, by the way. I would do it myself if I were buying a vehicle. I would not want to do it in my state. I'd let us do it for you. Just a nice little truck. This is a 25 zone, so it's only a matter of time before I get a ticket, but runs and shifts great. Nothing to talk about here mechanically at all. So you're going to pay $200 to have the title restored. You're going to pay $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay 5% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Unless you want us to restore the title before it leaves Arizona. I strongly suggest you have us do that, but if you decline, that's fine. Just make sure that you can get it done in your state with a salvage title that we provide you with, Arizona salvage title, a bill of sale, and the truck itself, because that's all you can get. That's all we can provide you with. So just make sure you've got it covered. I really urge people to have us do it for you, but it's up to you. Some states are fairly easy. Texas is one of them. Some states are fairly difficult, like Connecticut, Illinois. Illinois wants receipts and invoices for stuff that was replaced because they see salvage title, and nothing was replaced. And then they don't believe that. You can have a salvage title car that's this perfect, that's not wrecked, and we go round and around. So unless you're in a really simple state, you should have us do it. Let's see, deposits. Please get your deposit. Once we have a deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you will be the owner. Until we have a deposit, it's for sale. We don't hold vehicles for anybody. We've done that and paid the price, so we're not paying the price anymore. Lastly, this is the part of the video where I tell people that it's not a new vehicle. There's risk involved in buying anything used. The engineers at Ford gave it an X amount of years and X amount of miles for warranty, and it's well past those. So if they don't know what's going to happen after a certain number of miles, a certain number of years, how do we? Okay? This is a pretty basic truck, a 4.6 liter XLT, regular cab. There's not a whole lot that can break, but every car eventually ends up in the scrapyard, so they all break. Okay, so if you're risk averse and you don't want to deal with anything going wrong sooner or later, do not buy anything used, and please don't buy this truck. If you can deal in reality, realize that you're buying something at a really good price, and that you may have to spend some of the money you saved on it sooner or later in repairs, then this is a great idea to buy it. All right, but hey, just you know, you're not buying something new. That's all I have to say. All right. Anyway, aside from needing one tire, I don't think you need to do anything with this one. All right, thank you very much for your time.